Shalom everyone, I hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for another general reading. So if you are new, welcome to this channel. My name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you. My channel just gets really intense, so you'll just learn me as we go. So if you want all of the rundown that I normally do on the videos, then just go back on my channel because I get tired of saying it all the time. So just anyway, welcome if you do stay. Those of you who are returning, welcome back, guys. Happy birthday, happy anniversary if it is a special day for you. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. It's been an emotional day for me in this season here that we're in for the Pisces season. I feel that energy. It's been very emotional the last couple of days. So those of you who can feel me understand, right? Sometimes it's really good just to sit down and get a nice cry out. Everything that's built up and all that stuff. Sweet divine of the whole universe, Jehovah, what are you going to bring out here? I just appreciate you so very much for holding our hands and sending your Holy Spirit, your sweet Yeshua, the HaMashiach, to wrap your arms around us, to give us peace that passes all understanding. Comfort. We have the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords at the top of the Minds. But I don't know if you guys can see all of this. See if I can push that back a little bit. And then the Three of Wands for the outcome. We have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So, the Ten of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Three of Wands. We've got third parties showing up here. So, an oppression here at the base of what we're talking about. Something has been so much work within something. It's been an oppression. The past position, somebody walked away to go do something that they invested in, but in the now there's been a heartbreak here. But at the top of the mind, there's some type of a truth that's here. So that is Four Swords. That's resting after a broken heart. Somebody knows that this truth needs to come in here to rest, to make a decision. Normally we know that the Three of Wands is putting two things behind us and then just making a decision to trade something or to manifest some type of idea, to wait for something to come into us, like a ship to come in for some reason. That some reason that needs to happen because somebody's heart's been broken here. There's great sadness here in the now. Again, I have felt some real sadness today. I have cried. And this is taking time to heal, and the need to forgive yourself and to forgive others that's here, because there's some type of truth about it. Whatever role we all played in some type of situation that's making us cry or sad, or what's known with clarity. Somebody had some type of bright idea within doing something, and somebody needs to forgive. Again, ourself or others or all parties, just saying this is what it is. We can't change the past, obviously. Let me take some words here from this deck. Maybe you just pick through my hands. So, this just came out just a minute ago. This has actually been coming out here lately. Jehovah's going to break forth somebody on the left and the right hand. He's going to bring you into a place. He's going to heal you, okay? And you're going to inherit even desolate type cities, or things that are going to heal, that have been just really desolate. If I just want to be real general with that. Somebody saying, I lied to myself about you and please forgive me. And there's truthfulness here. That energy was coming out. Apparently something took place, third parties, whether it be your family or friendship or love, and somebody just lied to themselves about you, and all hell broke loose within some type of situation. And we've got this oppression that's been the overall energy here. Love at all times and guard your heart because issues will flow out of it. Well, we have the broken heart right here because what's known at the mind space about the truth. And if we learn our lesson that way, then we'll know what not to do next time. I can't even talk. Emotions are everywhere. They are everywhere. There's been material happiness here around some type of a situation, but I guess it didn't turn out too happy for somebody. We do, though, have so obviously we've been getting something happened at a celebration of some sort, and the Four of Wands is about the home and celebration, right? And some type of emotions are everywhere because of something that did take place within family matters, within possibly it was a reunion given what came out on the Cardinal Fixed and Mutable sign readings, or some type of a reunion within something. There was a lot of money around some people within some type of situation. So there's some type of favor here, and then there is a judge, okay, involved. Well, we got legal matters in for some people. Something happened at a bar, and your cousin or my cousin has been involved in some type of a situation. Or if the bar is nothing else but somebody just crying themselves and drinking themselves within some type of situation because somebody lied about a situation or about a person and something happened within that energy, then that's here. So there's some type of a beauty type of energy here and a baseball energy or a baseball game or something at a game. And we did have games come out in the Cardinal Fixed and Mutable sign readings, so... there was sexual abuse that had taken place within some type of oppressive thing. I send you love and light. Somebody was very violent. Well, if we're dealing with something happened at a bar and some type of a fight broke out for some of you all, or it's some type of celebration, then that's what's showing somebody's heart was false. And it states here to guard your heart because issues will flow out of it. So obviously something didn't take place with that energy. Then just let energy just flow everywhere because emotions are everywhere. Or were everywhere, and now there's a heartbreak. So it's time to go to the next level and to forgive is what really needs to take place. There's an IT worker here. Well, that's tower-like energies. And there was some type of a judgment that went on because of a sex with a family member. Okay, so if somebody was either raped or molested, or somebody literally agreed to lay down with a family member that they shouldn't have, and all hell broke loose within some type of a situation. We definitely have third-party stuff out here. Show me the oppression card, please. Hold on. Thank you. So, the Seven of Swords is here. Obviously, it fell on the truth. At somebody guilty about something, and that's why it's stating here on the Three of Swords, with this great sadness and emotions that are everywhere, that somebody needs to be forgiven and or forgive themselves and forgive others because something was going on. And so somebody lied because something did take place with, we got your cousin here, and there's a judgment with sex with your family member. Okay, so if something happened with that, somebody did something and lied or tried to cover it up, or it did or didn't happen, something happened with that energy, there was a judgment. That's saying that something did happen. Somebody, because we got twice out here. There was sexual abuse that took place within a situation, and obviously that stuff brings disgraceful things. Okay, causes fights and wars and everything else. So we do have, every time somebody lied, and some type of truth did come up, and it literally wanted to go on the truth up here. Even though we were looking, that's what the oppression was about for most people, some type of sexual situation. We have the Queen of Pentacles here as well. Show me the outcome. The Three of Wands. Because there is abundance here. And we had material happiness here. So, you know, I did the readings today that stated that there was going to be some type of bereavement that took place for something that took place. I can't even talk. And I apologize. I really do. I was feeling that way. I think it was on the fixed sign readings. Because I am feeling this energy. There was bereavement that was going to be coming to somebody. Because something horrible took place within some type of situation. Family stuff is here. Show me this. So, today, when I was doing a reading, I was hearing in my spirit cruelty. Because there was cruelty in this card states cruelty. Anxiety is here. But a 9 is an ending. And it's also a global type of an awareness energy as well. We have the resh, the head. Well, we have an oppression here. We know that's a beheading as well. Somebody did die within something that took place in a very bad way for some people, because there was abuse here in a very bad way. Somebody was sexually abused with violence. Okay, if it wasn't sex with your family member, it was just somebody just was, because not everybody's dealing with that energy, but somebody was abused in some really hard way. But whatever Jehovah's bringing out here, there was money around it. There was drunkenness around it. We do have family, because the Four of Wands is family. And we do have your cousin is here within something, okay? And so, or an IT worker, maybe you work with the person, but that's who your cousin is. I don't know, but there's been cruelty around here. And something really did happen that was really bad. And so there's a judgment here. There's a judgment written down there as well. But that is something that's ending. There will be bereavement to somebody who's went through a really horrible type of a loss for some type of a disgrace that happened within the family. It needs to happen. It really does. So the Three of Wands wants to come out on the Three of Wands. This is virtue on this card. The Star is here. The pay, the mouth, the blowing something here, the healing, relationships that are needing to be healed within family is really here. Give me something on the outcome, please. If somebody in the mix couldn't come out of something, they were seared, then there's a judgment. We got a judge here. There will be some type of, obviously somebody died and was murdered in a real horrendous way, and they were, and we know that they were for some people. There will be justice. It needs to happen. Enough is enough. Somebody's really got a lot of mental stuff going on here. The Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Head, the Man, the Boss, the Chief just came out. The Head energy is here as well for an oppression. There's something huge here. And it needs to stop now. So we have the writer and the news and surprising communications, something that was invented. We have an IT energy, so something on technology as well. The Stork is here, also an announcement. There's children involved in some stuff here, okay, and an announcement. Both these are about announcements. And then my FBI card, real treacherous energy, that somebody was very cunning in what they did. Again, IT worker, that's very intelligent energy, okay. This is also the 666 type of energy that we're dealing with in prophecy, which should go back to the mark of the beast type of energy. People have a false, abusive, violent indignation within their heart, and issues flow out of it. Somebody needs to be put away for that, okay? Because they seared themselves. Somebody's got it up on their head. Somebody's sitting here with the Nine of Swords in cruelty, okay, within something. So we do have the news. Fox News is here, really big. You also could be dealing with somebody who is connected to I know that the fox is a canine type of energy, but there's also energies that came out about, was that on the Cardinal-FIXED-MUTABLE Sun reading? It was either on one of those readings or it was on a general reading, but I kept seeing birds, and it's a stork, but still bird is here. So something to do with birds are here, okay? The ship is here. And the word ship came out just a minute ago with the star and the world card, which made the word ship in the Hebrew, which represented a venomous snake. Okay? That reading took us to healing something as well. And the Ace of Swords was there in that reading as well. And the word was, you know, that was coming out, it was time to heal something and to walk away from a conflict and stuff like that, because it is time to heal something. But something just cannot just keep going on and on and on, and it just can't. And for people to just say, well, I'm just going to keep going because I got too much into it and I'm going to kill you. Well, if that's the kind of world people want to live in and not give justice, then by God, I'd rather just die then, I guess. Because who wants to, after all the good people are gone, then everybody is going to kill themselves, because then you have nothing but evilness left. And who wants to live in a world like that anyway? That's crazy. That's just crazy. Especially when people know about some things and they're just sitting there when they can do something. Something's wrong with that, people. Something's wrong with that. There is a lot of money here. The fish are here. Look at the ship and the fish. You could be dealing with a foreigner. Or obviously, this goes back to a holiday. We got a celebration energy with the Four of Wands coming out here as well. There's a spiritual transformation that's happening, and there's going to be peaceful energy. Okay? The wicked are going away. The word of the Most High is not going to return void. This stuff is not going to stay around. Jehovah's shaking that stuff out. It can't be that way. Somebody's got to stand up now and do the right thing. It's time to. Regardless of what it is. It's time to. The zoo. Well, again, that takes us back to the devil type of energy, as we know. Or something did happen at the zoo for some people, but something zoo-like within somebody's freaking out. We're dealing with people who are at their animalistic state. They got the beast upon them. Okay? They've just given themselves away to those issues. It's got to go on and on and on. And they need to be, if they want to act like zoo-like people, they need to be put in the zoo then, if that's what they want. The devil came out in an offline reading that I did just a minute ago as well. And the tower was there, which would go back to the IT and knowing things, and there was third parties or more there within some type of situation. Somebody still was crosswayed there, and just can't live like that. People just can't. So restore unto me the joy of thy salvation, and uphold me with thy free spirit. Then will I teach transgressors thy way, and sinners shall be converted. And so if somebody wants to be converted, because there's transformation energy here, and they're able to, and they're not seared, then praise the Most High. There's a big coffee drinker also involved in some of your situations, wherever that comes out. Under a rug, in a doormat, and somebody was fired for some type of poor work, and something apparently just went off within that, I guess. So the Page of Cups is here, and that's some type of a surprise. Or something was surprising within something. Okay, people, I just wanted to check the energy. I'll be back for another reading, I'm sure, soon. Until next time, heal your heart. Shalom.